while I was eating my chocolate roti, which I'm really not supposed to eat because of all my intolerances, but like, look at this. I asked myself, what keeps women from solo traveling? And I think beyond the practical reasons that impede people in general to travel, such as money, I think it's a combination of fear, safety reasons, and fear of being with oneself. For the first reason, I think number one, that fear of danger you need to solve before going, because it's what attracts predators. And you do it in a very straightforward way. You train yourself and you become stronger, because no matter how many measures you take to keep yourself safe and not attract the attention of those potential predators, you still need to be capable of defending yourself. So one of the things that helped me really boost my confidence and enabled me to travel around without being afraid is that I took defense classes when I was in secondary school, and throughout my life I made sure to work out, be strong. I did boxing, karate, and kung fu. So overall, this not only strengthened my mental resilience and strength, but also enables me to at least put up a fight before someone turns to real danger to me. And for the other reason, which has to do with, I got to this beautiful lake in the old quarter. So once you put up some of those measures for safety in place, you have to deal with the hardest part of traveling on your own, which is being comfortable with yourself. And that is not something that you just gain overnight. I think many people are just afraid and feel embarrassed to be alone on the street, feeling like everyone is looking at them thinking that they're lame for being there alone, or that they're sad, or really not understanding what's happening. But the truth is, nobody really cares. Nobody cares. Even if they stare at you for 1 second because they're curious, nobody will judge you for being on your own. And if they do, it's probably just because they're projecting their own insecurity on your situation. So in my case, for the longest time, I thought that people who are having a coffee alone or lunch alone, they must be terribly miserable. Until I started doing it myself in Beijing and realizing that actually that's such a precious time, especially if you live with someone or if you have an intensive period at work. Going on your own for a coffee or for lunch, it's actually the best therapeutic thing you can do. Maybe something quite obvious for introverts, but for extroverts, being on your own and seeing people on their own sometimes feels so sad, like punishment. So, yeah, women who want to travel alone, don't let yourself be kept back by safety reasons that are manageable, and definitely don't let yourself be held back by your own insecurities or by thinking that it's embarrassing to be there on your own and not knowing what to do with yourself when you're in those situations. Challenge yourself to be in those situations, and the more you're exposed to these situations, the better you will become at dealing with them and at enjoying those moments.